Welcome to Tabo Eminent channel. The delicate balance of life in arid landscapes is explored, showcasing how diverse ecosystems can flourish against all odds. Viewers are taken on a journey to witness the remarkable adaptations that allow survival in some of Earth's most challenging environments. Intrigue and mystery. Imagine a place where survival seems impossible, yet life not only endures but thrives in vibrant, unexpected ways. What if I told you the harshest deserts on Earth are secretly brimming with incredible biodiversity, hiding adaptations that will utterly astound you? Get ready to challenge everything you thought you knew about life in extreme environments. Thanks for watching. Request you to subscribe the channel. Challenger and curiosity. Think deserts are barren wastelands where nothing can truly survive? This video will completely reshape your understanding of resilience, taking you deep into the heart of arid lands to reveal ecosystems flourishing against all odds. Prepare to be amazed by the sheer ingenuity of nature's ultimate survivors. Thriving hubs, tourism and local enterprise. Modern tourism's embrace of oases, eco-lodges, glamping, and adventure sports generating significant revenue. Local artisan economies flourishing around oases, unique crafts, traditional foods, and heritage experiences drawing visitors. The symbiotic relationship between sustainable tourism and the preservation of oasis environments. Benefit and revelation. Ever wonder how life finds a way in the most unforgiving corners of our planet? Discover the secret strategies plants and animals use to unlock abundance in places that seem utterly devoid of it. We're about to unveil the breathtaking beauty and ingenious adaptations that allow an oasis of life to thrive even in Earth's harshest deserts. Desert oasis. Life thrives in extremes. In the heart of the world's harshest environments, where the sun scorches the land and water seems a forgotten memory, life finds a way. Desert oases are nature's miracles, pockets of green that defy the odds. From the shifting sands of the Sahara to the salt flats of Death Valley, these rare sanctuaries sustain a delicate web of life. Here, towering date palms stretch toward the blazing sky, their roots tapping hidden aquifers below. Birds, reptiles, and mammals converge for refuge, while humans have built civilizations around these unlikely lifelines for millennia. The balance is fragile. Too little rain or too much human use can tip it toward collapse, yet the resilience on display reminds us that even in extremes, life adapts, evolves, and thrives. Desert oasis. Life thrives in extremes. The sun hung like a burning coin over the endless dunes, its heat shimmering across the golden sea of sand. For days, not a single cloud had graced the sky. The desert seemed lifeless, a place where only the wind dared to move. Yet, beyond a ridge of dunes, a glimmer of green broke the monotony. It was an oasis, small, hidden, and alive. Date palms rose from the sand like guardians of life, their feathery fronds whispering in the dry breeze. Beneath them, a pool of clear water mirrored the sky, rippling gently as a lizard darted to its edge for a sip. Tiny birds swooped down to drink, their wings flashing like jewels against the golden light. What seemed at first to be a barren wasteland was, in truth, a carefully balanced world, where every drop of water and every breath of shade meant survival. Nearby, a nomadic family had pitched their tents. Their camels knelt patiently as the eldest among them filled leather skins with cool water from the oasis. The desert was their home, harsh, unpredictable, yet deeply respected. They knew its moods, its hidden dangers, and its gifts. For them, the oasis was not just a refuge, it was a reminder that even the most unforgiving places could offer kindness, if approached with care and understanding. As night fell, the transformation was breathtaking. The sky deepened into indigo, sprinkled with 1,000 stars. The air cooled, and the oasis came alive once more. Crickets chirped softly, nocturnal animals crept from their burrows, and the palms swayed under the moonlight. In this stillness, life thrived quietly, not in abundance, but in resilience. In the heart of the desert, survival was not about strength alone but about harmony. Every creature, every plant, and every grain of sand played its part in keeping the fragile balance intact. The oasis was proof that life, no matter how small, could find a way to flourish, even in the extremes. Desert Oasis, Life Thrives in Extremes, Part 2. At dawn, the first rays of sunlight painted the dunes in soft hues of rose and amber. The oasis shimmered like a jewel between the sands, untouched and serene. Layla, the youngest of the nomadic family, stirred from her tent. She stepped barefoot into the cool sand, listening to the gentle murmur of the palm leaves above. For her, the oasis was more than water and shade, it was a world of wonder. She wandered to the edge of the pool, where dragonflies hovered and tiny ripples spread across the surface. Her father, Hakim, was already awake, tending to the camels. He glanced at her and smiled, lines of wisdom etched deep into his sun-worn face. "The desert gives, and the desert takes," he said softly, handing her a waterskin. "We must never forget which is which." The family was preparing to move again. The desert, though breathtaking, never allowed anyone to stay too long in one place. Water was precious, and others would soon come seeking it. As Layla helped her mother pack their few belongings, she caught sight of a figure in the distance, a lone traveler, stumbling toward the oasis. By the time he reached them, the man's lips were cracked, his clothes torn by sand and wind. He could barely speak. Layla's mother guided him to the shade and gave him a sip of water. Slowly, color returned to his cheeks. His name was Amir, a wanderer who had lost his caravan in a sandstorm 3 days ago. Gratitude filled his eyes as he looked around the oasis. "It's a miracle," he murmured. "I thought I would die out there." Hakim nodded, his gaze thoughtful. "The desert shows no mercy," he said, "but it also shows no hatred. It simply is. Those who learn its ways, live. Those who do not, vanish." That night, as the stars emerged once more, Amir sat by the fire with the family. The flames flickered across their faces, casting dancing shadows against the palms. He shared tales of distant cities, of markets filled with spices and lights that never dimmed. Before dawn, the family prepared to depart once more, leaving the oasis as they had found it, untouched and alive. Amir, now strong enough to travel, chose to join them, drawn by their quiet strength and the rhythm of their life in the sands. Together, they moved into the golden horizon, following the whisper of the wind and the promise of another day. And behind them, the oasis remained, silent, shimmering, eternal, a testament to the miracle of life that dares to thrive where nothing should.